Okay. So I think we're back. So while Alien 3, I had fuzzy memories of playing like 20 years ago. Shit, like 25 years ago. Oh my god. Wow. This one I've never ever played. This is Alien vs. Predator for Super Nintendo, and I'm pretty excited to play it. So anybody who was watching, welcome back. If there's anybody new out there, I'm Matt. This is Super Apartment Friends. Happy Alien Day. And yeah, Alien vs. Predator. They beat the movies to the punch by like 15 years. So that's pretty cool. I am one of two people in the universe who liked the second Alien vs. Predator better than the first one. I think the second one had the right idea, which was to be a trashy R-rated horror movie, whereas the first one was trying to be like a PG-13 sci-fi adventure, which seemed like the most tone-deaf decision ever, but whatever. Yeah, this is 1992 as fuck. Oh, look at this handsome, mostly naked Predator. They had been thinking to hunt humans, but now they would be up against more challenging prey. This is a funky little title. I think Alien vs. Predator 2 needed to pay its electric bill. Yeah, I mean, right, it was a low-rent operation for sure. Alien vs. Predator only got made finally because Freddy vs. Jason was so successful. I didn't know that. That's amazing. Because, yeah, this existed as comic books and video games forever before they finally made a movie out of it. Ooh. I'm invisible. So yeah, this is like a Double Dragon game, but you're just beating the shit out of aliens. And sometimes you're invisible? Does this help me? You know what's not scary? Anything that's happening right now. I mean, it's awesome. Okay, so I can jump. I can jump. And I can jump and punch. And why the fuck would you ever need to do anything else? This is a total just classic beat 'em up situation. We get an alien skull. The clear-headed alien thing is interesting to me. Because did that get used in the first movie or no? Like, did they use the clear-headed suit and then they just lit it in such a way that you never saw it? Or did they bail on that concept, but then everybody hung on to it forever? Well, I'm almost out of power. I'm almost out of power. PWR. Oh yeah, I'll just shoot discs at them forever. Oh, not forever. For a little while. Yeah, it's such long arms, these bad boys. These bad, nasty boys. Especially this green, clear-headed alien. I had a bobblehead of the Xenomorph, and it had the clear head with the human skull inside. And it was kind of sweet looking, but I don't know. I think it's spookier to not have a recognizable rest of the skull in there. Like, obviously the jaw is very human. I don't know. Xenomorph is one of my favorite creature designs of all time, and it still creeps me the fuck out. Whereas Predator just looks sweet. Like, I was never really scared of Predator. He just looks badass. Though I saw Predator 2 before 1, and I saw, that was another one that I saw too young, and it freaked me the fuck out. Especially because they had a sex scene. I'd never seen a sex scene before, so I'm like, what is going on? And then they fucking murdered them mid-coitus, and I'm like, oh no! Predator 2 kind of rules. Like, it's a fun, ridiculous, trashy movie, but I don't know, man. I'm good with it. There's an Alien vs Predator arcade game that has extremely subtle connections to the Terminator franchise, which hot damn, man, like let's make Alien vs Predator vs Terminator. Like I'd fucking show up. That'd be wild. Either that or make Terminator vs RoboCop. Come on, Hollywood, you know you want to. Shit would be lit. People go nuts. I would go bonkers for some RoboCop vs Terminator. I'll tell you that right now. I wonder why this Predator doesn't use his shoulder laser ever. Maybe it's an honor thing. That's a bullshit answer that I would accept. Oh yeah. Alien meat, the tastiest meat. Oh, this big one's bad news. He keeps fucking me up. Or she. Is it a lady? Oh, off-screen shenanigans. Two can play at that game. Or not. Or you'll just keep playing that game against me. Ooh, I got a potion from this guy. Oh, and a spear. Kyo. Predator 2 freaked me out, and I'd already seen the first one. Interesting. Yeah, that's true. No Nancy Allen's a bummer. That's a good point. Lewis rules. Predator only shoots at you if you have a gun. Yeah, so yeah, the honor thing. That's yeah, I'll accept that. Oh yeah, go in the sewers. He's gonna fight the Ninja Turtles next? The aliens had been cleaned from the streets, but for now, their underground hive would have to be destroyed before the city would be free of them. Luckily, their friend Predator showed up and said, "I'll do that for you, homie. Don't freak. Punching aliens is my #1 jam." Ooh, Facehugger's gonna be trouble, isn't he? He's a little wiener baby. Where's Ripley when you need her, man? Where is a kick button when you need it also? Oh, there it is. It's L and R. Nice. There we go. Eggs? Ew. Ooh, look at these big nasty boys. Couple of swamp things coming at me. This rules. FYI, this rules. I'm having a wonderful time. I've been cutting... Oh, so if you're in super close range when you do the slide kick, it's also a grapple. That's dope. Also, I'll always have a big soft spot for Predator 2 because that's the fucking movie that set up the Alien vs Predator thing with the throne room or the trophy room, excuse me. And Danny Glover's great. Who doesn't love Danny Glover? I mean, he's maybe not the same type of badass as Arnold Schwarzenegger, so that's kind of a weird choice, but it's so cool. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, this kick move is opening up a whole world of hurt. Yeah, man, where's this game been my whole life? This is dope as shit. Oh no. Oh no, that's it. Game over. Alright, I'm gonna take another crack at this now that I know all the moves. That wasn't a setup, it was just a gag. That makes sense. Oh, that's true. Yeah, who knows? I didn't catch what era this takes place in. I did notice it doesn't take place on Earth. It's an Earth-like planet, but it has 2 moons, so it's still at some point in the future. It wasn't their intention to cross over the 2. When do you fight Gary Busey? That's the real fucking question. Oh man, yeah, Predator 2 has the right. They go into that cold storage like warehouse. Predator 2 is kind of sweet. It gets no love because it's a fun trashy horror movie. Oh, this slide kick is out of this world. Yeah, this is brutal. This will get you through the whole game, I think. Homeboy just slide kicking forever. This is what the movie should have been like. That's the thing, though. I was always going to be a little butthurt about Alien vs. Predator because I'm slightly more of an Alien fan than a Predator fan, and it makes sense to make Predator the heroic of the 2 monsters. But I like Alien better, and Alien's scarier to me too. So I always kind of wanted Alien to win, but the setup is always this. The setup is always you have a hive of the Xenomorphs, and then a Predator shows up, or a couple Predators show up, and they save the day. And it's like, okay. But aliens are fucking awesome. When the movies came out, I thought the Pred Alien was totally stupid. But now that I've chilled out a little bit, I realize that that's fucking radical. And I'm glad that it anchored the second movie. I think that was a smart call. Look at this. Look at this. Savagery. Unreal. There's no honor in this. Ooh, Klingon... well, I spoiled it. Predator versus Klingon. How does that shit play out? I want to see that. I guess, movie-wise, we don't know how well Predators do with space combat. Whereas Klingons are pretty established as being fucking dope-ass warriors, even when it comes to ship battles. I'm curious to see... I'm sure the internet would help me out with this. That's going to be my research project for tonight. Predators, or Yauta. That's right. I know the fucking secret name for the predator species. What? Oh, this big nasty boy. This creature from the Black Lagoon alien. He's so fast. He's... Oh, God. Oh, he's fucking me up. What good. Even my slide kicks don't save me. Well, they save me a little bit. There we go. He only pops out for 2 seconds. What a little wiener boy. Kyo. He only wants to pop up and do his fucking Blanca spin attack at me. This is so strange. I mean, his extreme speed is probably supposed to be intimidating and badass, but it just looks ridiculous. Or is it like every third time he pops up, he stays up? I guess there's probably a pattern to this. Or not. He's just a hopping boy. Oh, we got him. We got him. I feel good about this. I think part of what makes this fight funny is that he doesn't make a splash sound, Or he doesn't make a thud when he hits the ground either. He's just popping up silently and popping back in silently. It's like their sound effects budget got cut or something. Oh shit, he fucked me up. Oh god. It is, you know what? It is hard to land a hit on him. I'll give him that. He's such a fucking hyped up weirdo. There we go. Get out of here, dummy. Good grief. Stage clear! Yeah, the meat house. Did you know Busey's character was originally Dutch? That's awesome. I didn't know that. Predator has honor. Aliens are wild animals. Yeah, I know. I just like the aliens better. Oh, I didn't catch that. You know, Street Fighter 2, or Street Fighter in general, is a series that I have not played much of. I'm not huge on the tournament fighters. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, I got low health. I'm in trouble. Oh, this music is sweet as shit. Oh, good. I got a fucking got a fucking pot roast out of that Xenomorph, so I'm okay. Even predators just eat a big old spiral cut ham. All right. So yeah, it's just barely after 12. So my plan for tonight will just be to see how far I can get before I hit another game over. And, you know, if I beat the whole game, I beat the whole game. Oh, that was sweet. I love that throw. I would love for one of these, like, side-scrolling beat-em-up games to have an in-depth grapple system on par with the N64 wrestling games. That would be a sweet fucking combo. And to my knowledge, that's never been made. But man, that would be dope. I'm doing better with those big aliens than I used to. Ooh, I don't know about this green boy, though. This nasty green boy. Ted, if you get a chance... I noticed we were talking about the clear-headed Xenomorphs earlier. I mean, their whole head's not clear, but the top part of the shaft is clear, and there's like a weird skull underneath. Google it sometime. I'm surprised that that was news to you. It's weird, and I don't know the backstory on that. I think the most commonly it's with the original Alien film. Sometimes you'll see the suit like in behind the scenes photos, and the head's clear. It's fucking weird. And that, I don't know, that translated out to... Oh, that was quick. It translated out to merchandise, though. Like, I had that bobblehead. This game has a bunch of clear-headed aliens. I don't know. Oh, it's not news to you. Whoops. You don't know what the story on that is. Gotcha. Gotcha. That makes sense. Yeah, it feels like I just started. I played a lot of Alien 3. Yeah, I don't feel like starting this over, though. But yeah, I think that's it. I think I've hit my wall. Oh, this is $24.93 in New Shanghai. Actually, oh, you know, I got a little secret sauce left. I'll play a little more. That gives you a little more health. That gives you that. This makes you invisible if you touch it right. There it is. I like when they adapt the quarter munching games like this for home consoles and you can just blaze through them. with enough continues. But it's interesting that this one gives you limited continues. Because I have the Metal Slug collection that they released on the Wii. And those are great games. I need to play those on here sometime because they're fucking wonderful. But they just give you unlimited continues, so you can just get through the game if you're persistent enough. Which is fine because those are fun co-op games. They're like the comedy version of Contra. And they're just gorgeous sprite art, like ridiculously well animated. And yeah, with our expanded schedule starting next week, maybe that's on the table. I don't know. That's gonna give me so much more time to play around with. For sure, I'm gonna play some Mad Max. For sure, I'm gonna continue Donkey Kong-a-thon. But yeah, we have options even beyond those. I've been talking about just reading Choose Your Own Adventure books on here forever. I need to implement a 2-camera setup for that, but I would love to do that. So yeah, we'll see. I'm really curious and excited to see how this goes. I like that Predator wears fishnets all over his body. And I don't mean that sarcastically. Like that's weird and interesting. It gives him a little bit of a Mad Max vibe. Dude just likes mesh. Man, these off-screen slide kicks are stupidly satisfying. Oh, I lost that disc though. I think the world needs a Predator game on par with the Batman Arkham games. That would be buck wild. It's cheap as shit. Oh wow. You know what else is cheap as shit? Getting jumped by 3 Xenomorphs. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, uh-oh. There they are. That's some cheap shit. This is a dangerous slide kick. This is why you don't put a slide kick in your side-scrolling beat-em-up game. Especially if your slide kick naturally transitions into a powerful grapple. Like, there's no reason to not be slide kicking forever. It just is it's the only way to fly. There's no downside to it. At least not on this level. Maybe on later levels there will be. Whoops. Okay. That was a downside. You know, you can get jumped by somebody else. What up now? Oh, yeah. Getting in the zone. It took I did not understand why today was Alien Day, because this came and went last year and I'm like, what? And it's because this is kind of clever. It's because the planet in Aliens is LV-426. So April 26, 426 is the day. Like, that's kind of cute. Giger put a skull on the head, but covered it over. Yeah, no, the job thing is potentially the source of what's going on. It might be, like, medically, like, I'm thinking it's maybe stress induced, but I don't know. I've you know, thankfully I've got about 2 months of severance pay to find employment, and luckily my health insurance stays in effect for those 2 months too. I'm extremely fortunate, so that I can go to the doctor next week and get that all checked out. But yeah, I have a feeling that this weird whatever I've got going on, I'm thinking is probably psychosomatic, because I'm stressed out about the job stuff. Because yeah, I've you know, and I've known this is coming for a long time, and I've had a couple job interviews, but they didn't lead to offers, so it's worrisome. And you know, I'm thinking if I stream for more time every week, maybe I could build up a following, or a larger following, and maybe parlay that, because I mean, some streamers make money doing this, and I don't know, I think that would be a really cool gig, and so it's something I'm willing to explore while I job hunt. And also, I just like doing it. I think it's fucking fun and cool. Like, so yeah, the expanded schedule might be extremely temporary. You know, who knows? The fact that I've had a couple interviews already makes me hopeful. But we'll see. We'll see. I hate job hunting. It is the worst. It's just such a weird, stressful situation. So we'll see. I don't know. And I'm open to a lot of stuff, including potentially moving, because Michigan's not exactly famous for a great job market. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. We will see. Oh boy, here's this boy again. I'm out of my disc stuff. Come on, baby. I just want to... Fuck. Oh boy. Oh, I have not been paying attention to my lives. Yeah, I don't have a good strategy for this guy. Because I have not cracked his pattern even a little bit. Shit! And I don't have a block, but there we go. I want to... Alright, I need to kick more. That's my working hypothesis. Focus on my kicks. Man. Just cover the earth in kicks. That seems to be my best bet. There we go. Ah, shit. Alright. Alright. There it is. World 2 boss. Oh, wait. I have to continue. Don't mind if I do. We're way back here, though. That's fine. I don't give a shit. The US version has Japanese characters for the monster intros. That's weird. Yeah, I just saw. I mean, Ted, I assume you must have seen it too. The whatever cut that is that has the monster intros in English, which is wild. And I realized, it's so weird to me how readily available the Elvira hosted version is on streaming media, but the regular one is nowhere. It's like, that's an interesting choice, gang. I love these beat 'em up games that give you your enemy's health bar too. I mean, because lots of games do that with a boss fight, but just these randos, you get to see how much health they have too, and a lot of them are healthy boys, big healthy boys. I need to jump more. I need to use my whole toolkit. I can jump, punch, and kick. I need to be doing all three. I'm trying to get away with just kicking. Come on, baby. Yeah. Bring it on, Predator. What's going on with, what is the new Predator movie that's coming out? Shane Black is doing it, and is it a remake? I liked Predators. And, like, I don't know, man. I was ready for just another sequel, but I guess if anybody's gonna do a remake, I'd be comfortable with Shane Black doing it. I don't know though. Like, the original Predator to me is a perfect action movie. Like, I don't know. There's no need for a remake. I would truly rather have another new story with the characters. Or with the character. And then, you know, build interesting characters around them. Oh, God. Those big fucking fish flippers. Ugh. Why can't the Predator just fall in love with it like The Shape of Water? I do desperately want to see what's after this. Got those fast hops. Ah! Not worth it. Just gotta do my kicks. I like that hanging light that kind of sways when we jostle it. And that's it for real? Or do I get... Yeah, that's it. Oh, no, another continue. Fine. Fine. We'll see this thing through to the end. Ish. Yeah. I'm gonna be kicking. If you get hit, it's your own fault. Meanwhile, the alien is doing the windmill punches. Topher Grace is a badass as a hard sell. Ooh, yeah, that's true. I guess I haven't heard anything about that in a long time. Which I'm fine with, man. I would so much rather have a sequel. Put Shane Black in charge. I love Shane Black. Like, have him in there doing it, but make it a sequel, not a fucking remake. You could bring Dutch back at this point. Like, dude's not a governor anymore. He could... I don't know. It seems like... I think there are much more interesting things you could do than a remake at this point. And it's not like the continuity is so gummed up. It's not like there's been a million movies since then. It works. Why not? Yeah, I'd rather have just a straight up sequel that brings Dutch back. I would rather have Alien versus Predator versus Terminator. I'd rather have another Alien versus Predator movie. I'd rather have just a straight up sequel. There's so many things that would be more interesting than a fucking remake. But if it's a great remake, then it's worth it. I like that the aliens kind of quack when you kill them. I want that skull, man. Alright, whatever. Oh, I got my disc. Oh, fuck. There we go. I landed a single hit with my disc. Fine. I'll take it. And I gotta be patient and slide forever. Just like the penguin in Fight Club says. Slide. Oh yeah! Rock'em sock'em robots, baby! I wonder, if that Aliens cartoon show ever got made, I wonder if they would have brought in Predator as a guest character, because that would have been wild. That whole 80s thing of, hey, let's turn this hard R action movie into a kid's property, that is bonkers to me. I kind of miss it in a weird way. I think I'm going to get him this time. Maybe. I'm doing better. I'm doing better than I usually do. Just gotta be patient. No, there we go. I love this game is old enough to have an arbitrary score up at the top. It's great when I can lock him into a combo, I can really fuck him up. There, oh. It's really hard to get him that close though without him trashing me. There we go. Oh yeah, it's over, sir. We got you on the ropes, my man. Maybe. Maybe. It's okay, I got enough lives left. Who doesn't love a battle of attrition, right? That's a thrilling thing we all enjoy. Fuck. Thrill is it takes 20 minutes to kill one boss. Ah, turn around, dummy. There we go. Got him. Oh, the Shane Black one is a sequel. Okay. Lawrence Fishburne was supposed to be Dutch as well. Wow. Arnold won't come back to get killed off. That makes sense. Oh, that's right. I did get past him once because I remember these icy cliffs. It's nice for him to pose for the camera like that for us. Thank you, Xenomorph. Consummate professional. Why doesn't he just throw him off the cliff? I was playing Battletoads the other night. I'm like, why don't they just throw him off the cliff? Music gets real fucking funky here. There we go. Alright. Ooh, yeah, give me that. Kyo. I wonder if I leave the eggs alone if they will spit out face huggers. That would make sense. I think this kick does very little damage. Ooh, that big nasty green boy. Sucking up all your A power. It's over, baby. Oh, I should have grabbed that spear. Whoop. Spitting green, little green blobbies at me? We gotta get some, I gotta get some lives or some continues or something. This is about to be the end of the road. Though I feel like I've made more progress in this game than I did in Alien 3. Come on. That is one of my kind of rare beefs with beat 'em up games like this. Is sometimes it gets real picky about you being lined up with your target when it seems like you should be lined up. It is satisfying to just punch these fuckers in the big old dome over and over again. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Give me that thing. Why doesn't he just use his nuke bracelet? Ew, what's that back there? What is that frozen ghoul? It's like... Ugh. It's like a snot ape or something. Oh. Continue? Continue. Frick yeah, baby. Battletoads is not easy. That is a true story. I don't know if that's a frozen gorilla. It kind of looks like one. But technically we're on a non-Earth planet, so maybe it's something else? I don't know. It's very strange. Ah, my score reset since I had to continue. I'll never get a high score in this game. Never! And I really care. Ooh, skulls are worth like 2,000 points though. That's funny. They're not like a health power-up, but they're just, you know, an ego thing. Beep, beep. Give me that. Oh, yep. Yep, it totally pooped out a face hugger because I didn't deal with it fast enough. That's cool. Got you, motherfucker. Why didn't everyone just slide kick at Xenomorphs in every single movie? That's clearly their #1 weakness. I don't get what everybody was so scared about. You just slide kick at them forever. One-handed, baby. Uh-oh, Green Man. And even Green Man falls victim to the old slide kick. Do you think Predator is cold? He's kind of in undies and mesh. And this looks like some kind of Arctic environment. I mean, I guess all the Xenomorphs are butt naked, but they're supposed to be like a perfect organism. To quote Ash in the first one. Spittin' boys. Quit the spit. Quit that spit, son. Oh yeah, thanks for the green potion. Yeah. I like what a non-threat the facehugger is in this game. Again, compared to Alien 3. These are wildly different games, but it's hard for me to not compare the two. Like, they could not be more different, like, mood and tone-wise. Like, it's the same subject matter, but a completely different genre and a different tone. Got you. Yeah! There's that, oh, that weird frozen ape. I feel bad for him. Unless he's a Planet of the Apes ape, and then I don't feel so bad. And then, that's a sweet crossover. Alright. Is this the farthest I've gotten? Oh, shit! Look at this big boy! Ooh! Ooh! That might have been a gorilla that this thing burst out of. Is this canon with the cartoon show? And the toy line? Because in the toy line, the aliens were like, there was like a bull alien, and a scorpion alien, and a gorilla alien. And because they all burst out of different animals and had their attributes. I'm gonna have to do a little research on this, because that really seems like that's the case. This guy is kicking my asshole. I can barely land hits on him. Ugh. Even my patented kick doesn't help me out. Oh, he's really making that double jaw happen. Imagine making out with one of these things. A quintuple dog dare you. Or don't. You know, it's a free country. Ooh, I'm knocking him down and I think I have a 0th life. Which, what a treasure. I love the 0th life so much. Oh, nope. I don't have a 0th life. But do I have a continue? Do I have a continue? I sure don't. Okay. That is a healthy stopping point, I think. According to Toho, there are space dinosaurs. Fuck yeah, there are. Daddy Lake. Top scores from somebody named Matt sucks. Wah wah doo. I do need better strategery. That was a terrible strategy at best. I don't know what else you have in your toolkit in this game, though. It seems like you just have punch, jump, slide kick, and then if you're jumping and you push punch, you do like a jump kick. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I did okay, considering it was my first time ever playing this thing, ever. But, you know. Happy Alien Day. This is fun. I've been... Like I said, Alien 3 specifically had been on my mind for a long, long time, so I was really glad to dive into that. And yeah. I'm Matt, this is Super Apartment Friends. Next week, we're going to start experimenting with our expanded schedule. So Monday, from 1 to 5, I'm going to stream something. Same for Wednesday, it'll be 1 to 5 in the afternoon. And then our Thursday, 10 to midnight slot will stay the same. So that'll be 3 days a week, which is pretty cool. I'm really excited to see what happens with that, if anything. And yeah, you know, I'll keep doing Donkey Kong-a-thon. I'll play some more Mad Max and some more wild card shit. You know, we'll see what happens. Thanks, Ted. I feel like End of Level 3 is solid for a first time ever. And yeah, Ted, I know you know all this shit, but I like to go over it. Just in case anybody else is out there watching, check us out on Twitter, check us out on Facebook for updates and for just video game stuff. If you want some video game stuff in your feed, I try to find some neat stuff and put a funny spin on it. All of our videos too go over to YouTube, so if you liked this and want to see some more, you can check out our back catalog of old streams. On Mastodon too. There's like 7 people that use Mastodon, but it's kind of sweet. I like Mastodon. Mastodon's basically Twitter, but without the Nazis, and a few other things. It's interesting. But yeah, that's it. Gonna see Avengers tomorrow. Super psyched about that. Talk to you about that on Monday. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hang on, we didn't talk about this. I do want to real quick shout out / I'm extremely sad that Ash vs. Evil Dead has been canceled, and not only that, but Bruce Campbell is retiring as the character, which makes me think something happened. The last episode hasn't aired yet. The last episode airs this Sunday, and so I'm trying to stay spoiler free, but the fact that he retired the character makes me think something very final is happening with that, which kind of feels right. But I'm also super fucking sad because I love the Evil Dead franchise, and specifically I love Bruce Campbell as Ash. So that's really sad. I'm really bummed out, especially because there were a few things here and there in Season 3 that I feel like, oh wow, you could have really explored that in Season 4. And supposedly, Rob Tappert and Sam Raimi and all those guys, the plan for, according to them, the plan for Season 4 was to fucking finally do the future stuff that they hinted at in the unused ending for Army of Darkness, where he sleeps too long and ends up in the future and it's overrun by Deadites. And it's like, fuck, man, I've wanted to see that like my whole life. And it sounds like we almost got it, but didn't. But oh well. I hope it ends well. I really liked the whole show. Season 3 has been good, but we'll see. I don't know. I'll have some thoughts for it on Monday, if you care, and even if you don't, I'm probably gonna say them anyway. Army of Darkness had a happy ending for Ash. It did. I disagree. I like this season. I like Brandy. Yeah. I don't know. I liked it. Yeah. We'll see, though. We'll see. They're probably going to kill him off. And I'm okay with that, too. Because I feel like it's been... I've always liked Ash's arc as a character. Because in the first movie, he's just a schlub. He's whatever. He's just generic college kid in a slasher movie. Then in 2, he's a badass lunkhead. And then in 3, he's a very badass, very lunkhead. And then the show has kind of dialed that back a little bit, back to where, sort of where he is in 2, but also he's older and he's a burnout. Kind of, I don't know. I really enjoy his arc as a character. And I think if it pays off with him making the ultimate sacrifice for his kid and for the world, I feel like that's I don't know. I'm satisfied with that. I think that's solid. I think his happy ending is knowing that he finally pulled off being the Jefe. To me, I think that counts as a happy ending. But Ted, I know you and I differ on that type of ending. But I'm very curious to see how it goes no matter what. I really like this whole show. I can't believe this worked at all. When they first announced there was going to be a TV show and that there would be characters besides Ash, I'm like, well, that's going to suck. I watch Evil Dead movies for Ash. Everybody else around him is cannon fodder. And Kelly and Pablo were fantastic. I love those fuckers. And if they announced a Ghost Beaters show where it was Kelly, Pablo, and Brandy, I would be totally there. Of course, I'd be sad Ash is gone. He's one of my favorite fictional characters of all time. But I think they could carry a show. I like them a lot, and it's crazy. I never in a million years would have guessed I would like them so much. But yeah, Dana is fucking crushing it as Kelly, and I love Pablo too. And then in this most recent episode, Brandy pulled it out and is like, oh, she's where Ash was in like the first movie, and it's really cool. I was hoping in season 4 we could see her just straight up turn into Ash, go from kind of a nice whatever kid and turn into just this weird burned out dirtbag. I think that would have been that would have been really fun to watch unfold, but we're not getting it. So fuck me. No, it's cool. The fact that it got made at all is amazing. And I'll just rewatch those 3 seasons forever, like I do the movies. So it's all good. It's all good. Ted, I'm glad we got to talk about this. It was kind of a last second thing, but it's been on my mind. So if I see you Monday, cool. If not, also cool. We'll coordinate. We'll make something happen. But yeah, that's it. This is Matt. This is Super Apartment Friends. Check us out on social media. Or don't. It's a free fucking country, baby. You can do whatever you want. But please do. Because, maybe it would help me out a lot as a person. That's manipulative, and I apologize. Alright, I'm getting loopy and tired and stuff. Ted, thanks for stopping in. Anybody else out there watching, thank you for watching. And we'll catch you next week. Have a super apartment weekend, everybody. I love you forever. Happy Alien Day. And you're all perfect. Forever. Forever, baby.